Oh my god, it's Ash. Hi.
Let's play ZA. I'm tired today. So, for anyone who doesn't know, there's going to be this strike basically in New York. Pretty much all the buildings that use this one ubiquitous union are going to go on strike. So, basically, that's going to be my future. Is I'm going to have to probably do stuff over the weekend. All right, let's take these dudes out. Look at all this glorious space now that we have. It's beautiful. Okay. We could actually maybe play the goddamn video game again. Want a VC? Do I want a VC? I gotta change my contact. Not particularly. Who's this dude? Wait, are you the trainer known as Malcolm from Team MZ? Yeah, you got me. I knew I recognized you. I wonder if I could trouble a renowned trainer such as yourself with a trifling request. I'm an auteur, you see, a writer of great novels. Not that my talent is appreciated by the masses, but I've got just the idea for my next manuscript. The only element I lack is the dramatis personae. A famed trainer like you could round out my cast and provide the inspiration I've been looking for. I have an idea for the Pokemon my tale shall require. Can you assemble them for me? Oh, Lord. A ground type, a Pokemon that knows Flamethrower, and a Pokemon bearing a Mega Stone. I must see all three. Couldn't we just get a... Wait, do we have to bring 3 Pokemon? Couldn't we just get a Mega Camerupt? Like, I am lazy, but theoretically, could you not just bring Mega Camerupt and call it a day? I do not have a Camerupt in this game, basically, that I've been using. Wow. What's the other one? I don't have a Camerupt in a Luxury Ball. That's unique. Wait, you are holding the Mega Stone. What the fuck? Will this work? Which is your ground type Pokemon? Camerupt. Quite the choice. This is sparking some ideas. Which is the Pokemon that knows the move Flame? Oh, yeah, you can't use... Okay, it has to be 3 different Pokemon. That sucks. Alright, never mind. That sucks. That sucks. Okay, so they block you for that. I thought last stream you said you wouldn't play this anymore. Well, last stream I also wasn't tired and lazy, so here we are. That's life, isn't it? Tyranitar's not ground type. Okay. And plus, like, in 2 hours, I'll make way more progress. That's kind of the point. Oh, I just fucked up. Oops. I have to do it in the other order. We have to do Garchomp first. Camerupt. The scenes are coming into sharp focus. We need a strong finish. Which is the Pokemon that bears a mighty Mega Stone? Meganium. Never would have thought. Thank you, friend. You gave me precisely what I asked for, so now I can craft my great tale. It's to be an adventure novel, you see. Since you've been so integral to the whole thing, I don't mind giving you a little preview of the plot. Uh-oh. Our tale begins deep in the wilds of the Kalos region. There, in a forest replete with nature's majesty, a Pokemon called Garchomp has a thought. I wish that I could Mega Evolve. So our hero journeys forth in search of a Mega Stone, Trainer Malcolm by their side. They arrive at the Tower of Master where they meet Meganium, bearing the very same Mega Stone they sought, no less. Defeat me in true battle, their foe declares, and I shall allow you to take this Mega Stone with you. Accepting the challenge, Garchomp sends out Malcolm to do battle. Just then, another rival for the stone swoops in out of nowhere. Camerupt unleashes Flamethrower in a bid to claim the Mega Stone for itself. Malcolm leads it for a Garchomp to protect it from the Flamethrower. He then hurls both Camerupt and Meganium to the Sea Spirit's Den in Kalos' merciless sea. Wow, this novel sucks, dude. Tawny, the mysterious and mighty figure who governs all Mega Evolutions, saw everything. She recognizes and rewards Malcolm, granting him a Mega Evolution all of his own. This is it, the first ever human Mega Evolution. Witnessing this miraculous sight, Garchomp's faith in the power of Mega Evolution is affirmed. Inspired, Garchomp vows anew to find a Mega Stone of its own. Yes, its very own Garchompite Stone. It's going to be a bestseller, I know it. Sure. I better get all down on paper so I can submit my manuscript to Lumio's press. Can't thank you enough for your help. You'll write a blurb for me when it comes out, right? What causes me to forsake my lineup for rant-filled raids and grotesque metaphor-filled Pokemon grinding? I'm too tired to feel like I'll make a good stream on whatever I was going to do originally. I mean, that's pretty much the answer. Like, it really just comes down to, am I too tired at the end of the day? And the answer is yes. I know that's not a fantastic or amazing or, like, inspiring answer, but it's the truth. I mean, I thought about Resident Evil 4 today. I was like, that's kind of a short and sweet one, right? But I don't know. See, here's my thought, right? I do want to play Resident Evil 4. But do I play Resident Evil 4 Classic and then replay it again? Because what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to just buy all the Resident Evil games again for Xbox. Because it's part of my whole, I want to get my Xbox gamer score to 100,000. So I'm just going to play a whole bunch of stuff on Xbox all over again, basically. So like I already said it, like 0, 1, 2, 3. 0 I'm playing on easy though. I did the playthrough on hard. 0 on hard is not fucking fun, dude. And obviously I know you'll enjoy that, right? Because it's the whole Resident Evil series and just Resident Evil 3, Resident Evil 4. The remake, of course, because I hate my life. No, we have to climb up from over here. And also, I don't know, I've been watching my friend play Champions. Like, I'll watch people play it, namely my friend. And, you know, we'll shoot the shit while he does it. Like, I'm not, like, a huge fan of it anyway. And I have no interest in playing it myself, but I'll watch him play it. It's kind of fun. So, like, this is the closest I could get to playing it because I refuse to play it myself, basically. And where exactly is this quest? You know what? I think it's further in the sewers. It's not directly inside. Where does 0 take place in the series canon? At the beginning, before 1. Like, it literally takes place the night before 1. Outside of that one minor segment in 9, the earliest scenes in Resident Evil take place in 0. The rest are just described as events in 8 and 5. This must be my lucky day. You're just the kind of trainer I was looking for. Actually, I ain't lucky. I'm kind of in a pickle. Sounds like some big old Pokemon clogged up a pipe down here. I hear it's a real doozy, so it might be kind of tough to handle. That's where you come in. I'll send the location of where the Pokemon's probably stuck. Use your map's guidance feature and check it out. Dondozo down in the dumps. I ever consider playing the Yakuza series? Actually, yes. Gundam Otaku and I have talked about it. We're going to probably play that either at the end of this year or next year. We have a couple of games that we want to play for this year, and next year we kind of want to play that. And I already own, like, basically the whole series. The only game I don't own is The Man Without a Name. What the fuck? Dondozo really looks like a Wind Waker creature. Maybe it'll free up by having your Pokemon use a move on it. Plop. Dozo! You startled into thrashing about. Oh my god, how did it do that much damage? That's ridiculous. Wait, Fissure works in this game? Ow. I'm more surprised that Fissure is even in the game to begin with. How big is Fissure? Oh, it's like the whole map. That's kind of ridiculous. My phone stopped picking up the stuck Pokemon, so I came to see what's up. What is this thing? A Dondozo, huh? They weren't lying when they said it was a doozy. Dozo. Don't be sorry. All you wanted to do was wriggle through the pipe. I totally get that. It's cool with you. Do you want to be my partner? Lots of Pokemon live down these sewers, so I'd feel safer with you around. Dozo. Looks like it's settled. Don't think I forgot about you. Thanks for saving this doozy of a Dondozo. Alright, Dondozo, time to get to work. Alright. Yeah, it's a shame that the sewers are pretty underutilized in this game. I think the sewers could have easily been like a Division 1 style gameplay mode. It just sucks. It's pretty much an area you come down to if you're looking for very specific Pokemon, and then nothing else. And that's it. I'm excited about a movie. Well, I know what I'm doing in 2027. There's a couple movies I want to go see. First of all, and I have to become a shill for this, every single person here should go see Coyote vs. Acme. Because they were convinced that basically WB was going to shelve that movie forever and just write it off. A bunch of people or some third party was convinced that no, people should see it, people want to see it, so they were convinced, okay, we'll buy it and release it or whatever, some agreement was made, and I really wanted to succeed. Even if the movie's average, just the fact that they went out of their way to make it so people could see this movie and it wouldn't just sit on a shelf for the rest of eternity makes it worth it, in my opinion, and I genuinely hope that they get it. Nothing would thrill me more than this movie being a success. So I will absolutely go see it. Magikarp is categorized as a fish Pokemon, so is Feebas. So both Pokemon have the same category, then why don't I see Feebas and Lumiose? Think you could bring me a Feebas to have as my own? Oh lord. Feebas's new friends. Is there some reason she's unable to catch her own Feebas? I don't think I have enough. I don't know how many Feebas I caught. It's kind of a rare Pokemon. Pokemon? No, no, no. Oh my lord. This dude thinks he's so funny, man. Like, I don't know how Feebas works. Dude, you weren't here for it, but I literally showed in the Brilliant Diamond playthrough how to find Feebas. Ash might remember that. Is the video too spicy? What do you mean? That was the fun part of doing the BDSP playthrough, was like I basically got to show off a bunch of stuff I pretty much know about Pokemon and never get to show off, which was kind of fun. And I caught them all in luxury balls too, which I kind of don't want to. I'm gonna wait. I don't want to do. I'll save this one for last. I don't want to give them a luxury balled Feebas. I'm sorry. I don't love the NPCs enough to do that. The one in Discord? Oh, I didn't look. I'm sorry. What? What are you motherfuckers talking about, man? What could be more marvelous, more miraculous than multi-strike moves? They're nimble, they're stylish, they flow so elegantly, not to mention you get to make a bunch of hits in a row. If every hit lands, think of what a world of hurt your opponent will be in. And if your opponent uses Protect, this having a series of staggered hits can let you get around it. Plus, just think about what multi-strike moves can do if you use an item to boost your critical hit ratio. I'm just getting started. You're still going? Pardon me, I unleashed a multi-sentence move. Where my manners, I should show you the wonder of multi-strike moves in battle. Please let me know when you're ready to be multi-struck with awe. What's the rant of the day? Nothing. Nothing really happened. It's just a pretty much an average day. I never trained a Lucario in this game. We probably should use this one purely because it's canonically a Lucario that has shown up multiple times. He's good. I'm ready. How do you think the governments of each Pokemon region are run? I think they just kind of do whatever. I mean, for Ore, funnily enough, we know that it's completely corrupt. Triple Axles in this game? Okay. Anyway. Hang on, I gotta make it rain. Like Lil Wayne. I make it rain on them hoes. That gold thing is a Pokemon? Yeah, Gen 9. Even if your multi-strike moves hit every time, it doesn't guarantee you'll win, such as battling. Narg, you're not ready for Horizon 3? Oh, Lord. I don't even know if I want to stream. Oh, I won't stream it, actually. You fought wonderfully. I have much to reflect on. For example, not every blow in a multi-strike move will always land. Not to mention that while your Pokemon is using a move, it's wide open to being attacked. Timing, positioning, there's so much to consider. I need to battle more. Perhaps then I could see if... You're still going? Pardon me, I unleashed another multi-sentence move. Please accept this TM with my apologies. Nice, Triple Axle. Yeah, I was like, Triple Axle's in this game? What the hell? It's a nice type move in which the user delivers 3 graceful jumping blows. That's not all. Each jump is higher than the last and hits a wider radius too. The joys of landing each attack, the thrill of strategizing around a sequence of strikes. Hope you'll join me in sharing the delight of multi-strike moves. Yeah, look at all the TMs I never got. Nexomon is better than Champions? Maybe. Hey, Nuclear. Okay, let's use this. I'm lazy. Is that a Bolton shirt? Have you ever paid attention to the time it takes for moves to charge up? The longer a move charges up, oh Lord, the stronger it is, the harder it hits. Let's have a Pokemon battle. I'll show you how a good charge up changes things. Talk to me when you're ready. I'll just be here biding my time and charging. I'm all charged up, ready to battle, yes. I heard the Yakuza have something to do with the Pokemon card market crashing. I would know nothing about that, but that's kind of funny. Yeah, the first game wasn't Square Jaw, just had a female protagonist. The second game, she's just bitchy. Damn, that's a crazy long move. Anyway. Golden Go is in this game? Yeah. There's a surprising amount of Gen 9 Pokemon, but they're mostly DLC. Critical hit. But I charged and charged and charged. I'm all out of charge. What a time waste this cutscene is. But you're good. Here, take this TM and do some charging. Skull Bash. I'll teach your Pokemon Skull Bash. It'll raise the user's defense while charging up, then let loose a massive hit. Oh my god. Time waster. Use it good. Make me proud. Okay, we have a Mabel mission. Wait, is it? I actually have no idea if it is or isn't. What the hell's going on over here? Hey, look, another Pokemon that's not in the game. Wow. Isn't that cool, guys? They literally show off Pokemon on various parts of the map, and they're not even in this game. They have a Shellder statue in the Academy, and then Lantern on this wall, and neither of them are in the game. Awesome. Sweet. It's bad news time. Listen, you won't believe this. I found a hacked Pokeball. What are you talking about? Suppose you wouldn't know, Pokeball hacking was something Team Flare looked into back in the day. Our scientists developed a way to infect a Pokeball with a computer virus and mess with it in different ways, even render it unusable. Awful, right? Imagine what a nightmare would have been for Kalos if this technology got out. And now it's give you a task time. That's the hacked Pokeball. Would you believe it's got the Pokemon called Volcanion inside? I'd love to know how a mythical Pokemon that rare got caught in the first place, but I digress. Since this Pokeball is hacked, it's unusable. I want to let Volcanion out, but once I do, well, Volcanion will be out. It'll probably be battle time. That's your time to shine, Lackey. Once I set Volcanion loose, catch it again, but in a ball that actually works this time. Let me know when you're ready to take on and catch Volcanion. Just handing out a freebie. Oh my god, my dude, my fucking contact is going nuts. Good lord. What is it? Fire water? Why is that like a surprisingly effective type that's kind of difficult to counter? You need like a tanky electric type, which I really don't have. I really haven't leveled up like half the Pokemon I need to. Right, like electric or ground would work. I don't really have a ground type. We need someone who can Mega Evolve. I don't really have anyone who can Mega Evolve. I mean, I guess we just use for Alligator and call it a day. Got the right Pokemon's an item. Got the guts. I got them. Good for you, my brave little teacher's pet. Now let's get going. My favorite star is Totodile, so as soon as I get the game, I'm choosing Totodile. Oh yeah, 100%. There's just one minor problem. I've whacked together a device that should let us wipe out the virus so we could open the Pokeball without destroying it, but since the Pokeball's got such a mighty Pokemon in it, I had to use creative methods to find a way to get the thing open. I can basically guarantee that once Volcanion gets free, you're going to be dealing with one angry, powerful opponent. We got nothing to worry about because I went and called in a Volcanion expert to help us. I'm the Volcanion expert, Yvonne. I've jogged through every street, so I know the quickest route here from Lumiose Press. Remember Yvonne from the ZA Royale? Well, she's an associate editor at the Lumios Press. She found a top secret memo about Volcanion. The person who wrote this memo about the secret of Volcanion's power had this to say. In order to cause a steam explosion powerful enough to blow up mountains, the Pokemon must have an organ with extremely high temperature that can instantly vaporize water into steam. They also talk more about how great its power can be, enough to change Kalos' geography. I want to remind everyone that when Gen 6 started and when Gen 6 happened, Volcanion could not be dropped in X and Y. It didn't exist. Volcanion and Hoopa, I think, are what? Are they exclusive to ORAS, or can they be brought into X and Y? I actually have no idea. Let me not talk out of my ass. Let me check. Was it only Megas that were exclusive in... Oh no, it's in the Central Kalos Dex. It was just Megas. When was it given out, though? That's... By the way, did they change Bulbapedia again? Event. What was the Volcanion event? I actually have no idea. American region, the Helen Volcanion? Huh. Yeah, it actually was out. Damn, did I not pick it up, or do I have the Volcanion? I actually have no idea. It was X and Y. That's actually very interesting. I could have sworn that it wasn't. Okay. Regardless. The southern part of Kalos region seems to be a customer of your Volcanion as a nation-building Pokemon. What's more, people seem to believe that a steam explosion caused by Volcanion created the plane where they live. Sounds ridiculously powerful. It's true that there was once a huge mountain range in southern Kalos until it was obliterated in a massive explosion of unknown origin. Smells like Volcanion to me. This isn't making me thrilled about what could happen when it gets out, but no matter what, we can't just leave it stuck in a hacked Pokeball. So with that, I guess it's time to introduce you to this lab's basement. You copy? Yvonne and I are going to be cheering you on from outside that room. Oh, great, thanks. We'll come in with you, but you know, we like staying alive. Oh my god. Now toss out that Pokeball with Volcanion in it. Looks like one feisty opponent. Good luck in there. This thing looks like a Sonic creature. Are we really gonna fight in this black void? This is really funny. Also generic music for a mythical fight? Really? Oh shit. What? It survived with no HP? We're gonna have to fight this thing a couple times, aren't we? Did you not hear me was have to catch it? Oh wow, it's actually like a real legit game over. We're gonna skip the Yvonne portion. Oh lord, this is gonna be awful, dude. It's actually like a real legitimate game over. How does it get back in the Pokeball? The Pokeball's useless. You know, it really would be nice if they didn't do this and just let me restart right from here, like every other checkpoint. I might as well just reload the game at that point, because now I have to start without Mega Evolution. Oh no, this thing is going to be such a pain in the ass to catch, isn't it? Okay. Alright, let's play a fun game. It's called Time Waste. Oh wow, that actually hits me. I forget you could sprint in combat in this game. Well, this will be great. You have to forget about this game and consume the next one. How about fuck no? The next game runs worse than this on the same console. Like, can you imagine that? Imagine buying a Switch 2 to play Pokemon, which is like the #1 franchise in the world, and it performs worse, the latest game. No, I'm good, bro. Ding, ding, ding. Yep, you did it to the Victor Goes Volcanion. Strange how even the most riled up Pokemon will chill out once you catch it, huh? My pulse is still racing from watching you go toe-to-toe with a mythical Pokemon. If I could perhaps ask for one small favor in return for the info I provided, would you mind letting Volcanion do it with some parts of Lumiose just enough to clear a nice long track for a marathon? Yeah, no, that's not happening. I was only joking, of course. Anyway, I think I get a fantastic article out of all this. My editor-in-chief won't believe her eyes. On that note, time to jog back to work. Lumiose Press won't wait for me. I kind of get how Volcanion must have felt losing its freedom thanks to Team Flare's misdeeds. Not that my gilded cage is exactly the same as being stuck in a hacked Pokeball. At least now Volcanion's got a new partner. You get to show it all kinds of interesting stuff to see and do the way only a Pokemon trainer can. I've gotten to see some pretty neat things thanks to you and your buds too, I guess. What a wild ride. What a ride. I get lost, kid. Till next time, maybe. Never. Where the hell did it go?
Uh-oh. Right away, wait. I caught it. There you go.
Yeah. Sonic reject ass looking Pokemon. What the fuck? Yeah, right after Heatran. Okay, there you go. We got two over here. Welcome to Introversion, the cafe for those who like communicating, just maybe not face to face. Yeah! This coffee, it tastes like it's been laced with salt, like a lot of salt. What, our Introversion blend is known for its delicate sweetness and rich aroma. There's no way it should taste salty, of all things. Uh-oh. Sal! That's the rock salt Pokemon, Nacli. You there, trainer, please help. Can you catch a Nacli? I gotta find out if it's why our coffee is suddenly salty. That's some Nacli coffee, yeah. Hey, I needed to know. It would be a shame if our coffee went from being good to hot coffee. How the hell do you even get up here? Oh my god. Oh my god, I hate this mission already. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. You know what I miss, guys? And every single person in the chat is going to want to shoot me for this one. Hello, what in the fuck? I'll be taking the Alpha Bunny, thank you. What? With 4 arrows? Can you not? How does he convince a Fletchling to do this, by the way? Thank you. I want the big wabbit, okay? Oh shit, a Goomy spawns up here? Are you for real? Oh yeah, that's right. Goomy doesn't care what you do. I forgot all about it. Ah, fuck it, whatever. Honestly, it's probably faster to catch Goomies in Arceus anyway. Since now we can import them. You want to battle it? Yes. Sow. He recovers. First thing, he recovers. On Nacli. Do you catch it? If you did, please bring it back to the cafe. Dear customer, I know you reported our coffee tasting salty. To you I present Nacli. Its body is made up of rock salt, which it leaves behind in flakes as it moves around. Of course, we replace the drink that you... No, don't do that. After a few sips, the taste really started to grow on me. Now I'm hooked. People do sometimes make coffee drinks with salt added, don't they? Ugh. You should make this salted coffee a part of your regular menu. What? I mean, yes, fine idea. We'll consider doing just that. That is gross. Imagine drinking something bitter, and then on top of that, you drink something salty and bitter. A nice aromatic coffee with a dash of Nacli salt. Try to make the perfect blend, but I think it's still too salty for most people. I'll just keep it as part of our secret menu for those in the know. Everyone's tastes do differ, after all. I'm relieved to have at least solved the mystery of why that drink was so salty. Thanks. That's some Nacli coffee. Oh shit, Devin's here. Devin, what days are you free this weekend? We'll plan it. Now I feel bad that I'm playing Arceus. Or Pokemon. Stop right there. Good, now look down. Ooh. You ever notice the Pokemon designs on our utility hole covers here in Lumiose? I call them Pokemon lids. You just found one. Friday, Sunday, and Monday? Where's my... bullshit? Okay. So if he's free Friday, Sunday, Monday, that means Saturday he's not free, so here's what I'm gonna do. Dark Souls tomorrow. Save. I have to change the time. I didn't change it. I have it at 10 p.m. Dark Souls tomorrow at... I'm not going to give a definite time, but I definitely can do it at 10. Oh, no, wait, because tomorrow's Friday. Sorry, I thought tomorrow was Saturday. There you go. Save. Nice. All his days are in a row. Nice. Good. So Dark Souls tomorrow. Assassin's Creed on Sunday. And, what do I put on Monday? What's Monday again? The 20th? Oh. Wait, no, I can't do Assassin's Creed 2 days in a row. That'd be kind of fucked up. Or maybe I could. I don't know. I'll see. I have a Kenna stream kicking around in here, by the way. This is one of the Vert District's famous Go-Goat utility holes. Monday RE4? I don't know. How about a little quiz? What Pokemon is depicted on utility holes found in the Rouge District? Guess the Pokemon you think you'll see there, then show me that Pokemon? Who the fuck knows? I try to mix it up, that's all. Where's the Rouge District again? How do you even know? I think I have to look at the Pokemon centers. There you go. How exciting. Actually, maybe I'll have a surprise on Monday. I think Viv will really like it too. But I'll forget that I even just said that. What the hell is that? Pyroar? There you go. I'll think about it because I got a lot of streams kicking around, and every time I change anything, I have to edit the playlist, which is a fair amount of work. I would steal that manhole cover. Yeah, that's the most New Yorker thing I think you've ever said. You think that these cool... You have to put female Pyroar? Are you fucking kidding me, dude? I'm gonna remember this bullshit. Oh, a male Pyroar, but it's... Dude, I don't have a female Pyroar. Are you fucking kidding me? I don't have a female... Alright. I'm titling this segment, Spray and Pray 1000 Goes to Hell. And you might want to ask Ash why I'm going to hell right now. I'm going to shit myself. No! Oh my god, help! There. Dude! Dude, I hate this guy, by the way. All they do is they just sit there and camp. It's bullshit. Dude, they only go for you. Like, what in the fuck? Out. That's what I thought. Not so tough now, huh? Absolutely asininely ridiculous. Yeah, it's like a minor meme in this game for anyone who doesn't know. Basically, they jam-pack a whole bunch of, what the hell? Level 100? You're the one from the playthrough. Yeah. So who the hell are you? What happened to all the ones I just caught with repeat balls? Oh, there you go. Unbelievable. I have to bring a female Pyroar in particular. Think about that. She's that picky. That was like a Reddit mod moment. Actually, it's female Pyroar. It's not male Pyroar. I'm gonna remember this, by the way. Dickhead. Well, actually, in a Pride of Lions, it's the females that hunt. Those stupid male lions don't do anything. I hate you. I hate you so fucking much. You know what I mean. 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 Anyway, each series of Pokemon utility holes has a theme. The Rouge District's theme is determination. Female Pyroar are perfect to represent that. In case you're curious, the theme of the Vert District is supposed to be camaraderie. The Blues District theme is modesty. The Magenta should be grace, and Jean joviality. I don't care. There you go, camaraderie. Would you like to kiss under the Go-Goat manhole? It's the dumbest fucking plotline in this game. And that says a lot. Okay. What the hell? Sorry to spring this on you, but I need help finding someone. I'm looking for a trainer who uses dragon types and whose partner is a Dragalge. The person is tall, has green hair, probably looks wild and tough like a street fighter. If you know anyone who fits that description, please let me know. The Dauntless Dragalge trainer. We already know who this is. How do we find them? What the fuck? How do we find Laban? Where is she? Is she back at Hotel Verchisme? Drag Algae? Okay, I've never heard the anime, and I've never heard anyone say it. You're probably right. Here she is. Uh-oh. What do you want? What are you wearing? Who cares what I'm wearing? It's not your business. Yeesh, talk about tactless. Guess some things never change. Good to see you again, Marcia. My Pokemon and I have been training tirelessly to finally take you down, Laban. Ha, training hard's a given for any fighter worth their salt. I've gotten stronger too. I'm counting on it, and I'll beat you anyway. Then you'll have to make good on your promise. Laban, you know I cannot allow you to participate in extracurricular non-SBC activities. Not without me, of course. Ah! We've got a score to settle on the battlefield, lady, so stay out of the way. If you wish to battle Laban, you will need my permission to do so. You have but one option. Team up with Amalgam and battle us together. This is so stupid. You're never escaping the lesbian dungeon, no. Oops, who's my Pokemon? Meganium? And this is the best they could give me for a partner? Are you kidding me? I want you to think about how stupid this battle opens. They both open with Protect. Alright, well, you know what it's time for. For Alligator, I want their heads. Ow. Die. I can't heal! I can't heal! I can't move! Am I unable to use items in this? Maybe I am. Are you not allowed to use items in a double battle? Oh, that's gonna make this really fucked up in about 30 seconds. I only have 5 Pokemon. I forgot to put someone back. Alright, hit this fucking thing. Slap the shit out of it. Alright, thank you, very nice. Thanks for playing. What's this about a lesbian? Oh, yo, Devin was not here for the main story. He has no idea what the hell is going on. That makes it 20 times funnier, and I will not explain it. You're gonna have to go watch it later. This whole plot line has like half of Reddit completely losing their fucking mind, man. You have no idea. It's so funny. I'm dead. Oh, thank you. Wonderfully done. It would seem you pair perfectly with any partner. You got me, Marcy. I could tell. It was literally me doing 90% of the work, but sure. We're king about all that training, huh? Told you so, though I admit this victory was largely thanks to Malcolm. Yeah, obviously. No shit. Still, a win's a win and a deal's a deal, and I have to fulfill the promise you made. Laban, partner with me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Yeah, about that. I've already got a partner. I'm sorry, but that's one promise I just can't keep. And yet you partnered with Gwen, or did I imagine that? I already told you that was... I did that for Miss Ansha's benefit. I see how it is. Guess I took too long training and missed my shot, huh? No worries, I get it. And Laban, that outfit looks good on... No, it does not. Thank you for your help. Now then, where am I going to find a good partner? You know, it sucks because this is actually like a pretty good like plot line, and it's just a throwaway side mission that will never have anything ever. Yeah, so basically, Laban, which is the green-haired girl, is pretty much permanently a servant of the weird like pink-haired girl. And basically half of Reddit is like she's enslaved, and the other half is like no, she's not. She just owes a life debt. It's really weird, and even in the plot of the game, it's kind of weird. I finally done it. They said it couldn't be done, but I did it. For the sake of our customers, I really went and did it. You may know of the ultimate beans we use in our Ultimo coffee, aka the $100,000 brew. Well, I've obtained the ultimate grade of the ultimate beans, the supreme cream of the crop. They can only be harvested in a select area, and only a handful are produced at a time. But thanks to the power of Pokemon, I finally got them, the ultimate beans of supreme ultimacy. This is the achievement of a lifetime. Wouldn't you like a taste of my once-in-a-lifetime brew? Sure. And prepare to pay the price. It'll cost you 1 million. If you truly are interested and you're sure you won't regret it, then go on, order a cup. Am I about to be robbed 1 million Poké Dollars for shitty coffee? This is a fucking grift, right? Sure, fuck it, I don't care. You're absolutely sure? You believe you're worthy of a cup of $1 million brew? You think this is a good use of all my savings? Yes. I said give me the cup. You know that appreciating such a rare bean is about more than merely tasting the difference, about understanding the bean itself, knowing how it was grown, how it was roasted, when, where, why, and yet you still insist you could appreciate a 1 million Poké Dollar cup of coffee? I do. Oh my god! And you can express the unique notes of such a bean, describe its flavor in your own words. Merely saying that it tastes like a 1 million Poké Dollar cup of coffee won't cut it. That relates to nothing. Nothing at all. Such words are dregs in my mug. And you sure you aren't merely chasing after some shallow desire for notoriety? You aren't just here so you could boast, pleb that you are, that you've tasted a $1 million brew? Oh my god! I want to spend my money! Yes! I want to spend the money! You take the money! Take it! You realize what's at stake, don't you? Yeah, you clearly be ready for the ultimate special, the ultimate coffee of supreme ultimacy. I want the fucking coffee. Oh my god. Sure, then I'll take your money. Here you go. Allow me to confirm just one last time. You wish to drink a cup of my ultimate special, a brew so rare it can be had but once in a lifetime? You seek the ultimate coffee of supreme ultimacy. That's it. I'm so done with you. Ma'am, are you selling it or not? Such determination. Now that is worthy of my once-in-a-lifetime special. That is what deserves a cup of the ultimate coffee of supreme ultimacy. I ask forgiveness for testing your resolve so relentlessly. I'll prepare your coffee at once. Please have a seat and relax. Unreal. That's why no one shows up to this stupid cafe, by the way. It's in the middle of a wild area. Dude, the coffee is gray. Is that normal? Go ahead, dear customer. Try my ultimate special, the ultimate coffee of supreme supremacy. Wait, let me take it in. Oh my god, look at it. Look at that amazing texture. Oh, it literally looks like shit. Like, actually. Like she went in the back and just squirted it out. Like, what is this? This is awful. Wait, I need to take it in some more. Oh my god. Dude, look at the plate. The plate is a fucking, like, dodecahedron or something. One more time, just to really savor it, okay? It's beautiful. Dude, this thing looks like it stepped out of Wind Waker. No, I hate coffee, by the way. I never drink coffee. I would drink tea. I don't have any tea bags, though. Alright, well, I'm going to use that someday, so there you go. I'll take that. Alright, bottoms up. Let me see your cup. Tell security we about to blow this joint up. Uh-oh. It was drugged. Oh, okay. I thought I was gonna fast forward to nighttime. That, dear customer, was a cup brewed from the ultimate beans of supreme ultimacy. My ultimate special, a once-in-a-lifetime delicacy. And how would you describe the flavor? Pretty normal, I guess. Yes, and discovering that for yourself is surely a $1 million experience. And now the matter of the bill, there'll be $1 million. Yo, they weren't kidding. Yo, they weren't kidding. They weren't kidding. I thought they were gonna pussy out. Holy shit, they actually took 1 million polka dollars. I imagine the ultimate beans must have been glad to be consumed by the ultimate trader. What the fuck? It's the worst side quest in history. It's the worst side quest in history. In history. It is the worst side quest in history. They actually took 1 million polka dollars off my dumbass. They're not kidding. Did I give the wrong answer? I'm actually curious. Ash, do you know? She ain't here. I actually respect them for not pussying out. You know what I mean? Like, they actually did it. What number was that? Fuck, I don't know. Yeah. No, you actually just have to pay it. They actually are not kidding. They're not fucking around. You actually have to pay 1 million polka dollars to finish that quest. That is so funny. It is simultaneously super fucked up, but also incredibly funny. All right, we'll do this quest, and then I gotta go pull something out the oven. It'll just take a minute. I need your help. I have a date with a lady who likes purloin, but... Meow. I'm so nervous, I don't think I'll be able to carry on a conversation, so I'm asking for your help. Could you please help me talk to her, please? You're asking like a teenager to help you date. Man, the dating market must be really down bad in Lumios, dude. You have to work all day? Are you ready to back me up? Thank you. My date really likes purloin, so I'm gonna caught one for her, but I haven't had time to get to know her or purloin in general. Could you sit nearby and give me some pointers if needed? She'll be here soon. If I can't answer one of her questions, please tell me something good to say. You're doomed, by the way. All you need in life are purloin, nice cafes, and stimulating conversation. Brother, run. She's crazy. I'm sure you know what kind of Pokemon purloin is. Oh, fuck! I don't know! And Ash isn't here. I need her now, and she's not here. Well, Bulbapedia. Devious Pokemon. It's the devious Pokemon. Cheater? All's fair in love and war, dude. That's what my lord, my liege Sykkuno taught me this week. All is fair in love and war. Don't care. Devious describes purloin perfectly, doesn't it? Oh, thank you, Ash. There she is. You know why purloin steals things? Dude, if you have to look for me every time, you're done, bro. Why the hell does it do it? It likes to steal from people. It feels amusement from the frustration of those it steals from. Okay, it does it for fun. Right? Yeah, it does it for fun. Thank you. Ash got summoned. I appreciate it. There you go. Thank you. Like, imagine having to go on a date with a crazy cat lady, and she starts asking you, like, so, I don't know what's a type of cat. I don't know, a palico? Is that the Monster Hunter cat? What's the real life version of a palico? A calico? It's a calico cat, right? Oh, well, you know, if you want to date me and, you know, listen, I know you're paying for this date, but if you want to go on another date with me, you're going to have to answer all kinds of questions about cats, specifically my cat. So, based on the hairs that you could see on my blouse, what kind of cat do I have at home? And what's the color of its fur? So you'll have to guess out of like 50 different breeds of cat, and then literally go down to the hexadecimal value of the color of the cat hair, and then maybe at the end she'll be like, okay, well that's kind of cool. Well, I only have like another 7 more dates scheduled for the rest of the week, so maybe I could pencil you in sometime next week, and you never hear from her again. You must know the move that Purrloin surprisingly can't learn on its own. What is this? Down. This is the worst. Yeah, I was supposed to know this. Okay, sure, dude. Sure, Jan. Torment, Nasty Plot, and Foul Play. Well, it can learn Torment, so it's not Torment. I think it's Foul Play. Yeah, it can learn Nasty Plot via TM, at least in ZA. Yeah, I think it's Foul Play. Surprisingly, it doesn't learn Foul Play. What in the fuck? How are you supposed to know this? You're not. Yup, you'd think Purrloin would be able to learn that move, but it can't. Funny, isn't it? Oh my god, it's so quirky. It's my favorite Pokemon. It's so fun talking to someone else who loves Purrloin. Yeah, I'm trying to get some Purrloin on my own, lady. Well, Felidee, it seems like Purrloin enjoys your company. Marry me. And I've enjoyed your company. Dude. It'd be great if we could maybe go out again sometime. Oh my god, I thought we were meeting as friends. I already have a boyfriend. Sure thing. I'd love to chat about... Oh my god. This is the most two-dimensional woman I think I've ever seen in a bit. Oh, thank you. I'll be right back. Run. 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 He signals to me. We both start running. We have dust clouds coming from behind us. Oh my god. You're a real lifesaver. I had no idea what she was talking about. I have no idea what the fuck that bitch was going on about, bro, but thank you. I have to say goodbye to her now. I just hope she doesn't start talking about Purrloin again. Dude, what in the fuck is this quest? These quests are terrible, dude. Oh my god, that's so stupid. That was the dumbest fucking quest I think I've done so far. Oh my god, that's funny. Alright, give me just a minute. I gotta go fish something out the oven. So, I'm not totally heartless. I'll leave you with some music while I step away. Now, yo, that bitch smelled like a... Hold on. Yo, that bitch smelled like a litter box, man. But at least I get to pipe. I'm gonna say I'm heading to the bathroom. Yeah, you can leave. Don't leave right now. Wait a little bit. Have a little bit of a nibble of your biscuit, and then leave in like 5 minutes after giving a good tip and thanking the waiter. I'm getting out of here, and I'm paying for my half of the bill and skedaddling. Bro is really gonna date a chick who likes a Pokemon that he doesn't even know anything about, and he did no research on, and he knows she's obsessed. It's like, what? Dude. And then you have to ask a random like 16-year-old for like advice on how to date this woman. You're doomed. What are you gonna do one day when it's late at night, you're chilling, you know, you're having, you know, Poke-Flicks and chill, she's right there on the couch snuggled up to you. So babe, what level does Purrloin evolve into Liepard? Do any of you know without looking up? I don't know. That's how I know he's fucking cooked. Well, you know, what's Purrloin's ability? Do any of you know off the top of your head? Googling right now. Oh, well, Spray, I consulted my infinite knowledge and wisdom, and it has Limber as its ability. Does it actually have Limber? Let me check. I actually don't know. Does it actually have Limber? Yo, Limber or Unburden with Prankster as its hidden ability? Let's fucking go. I'm so good at Pokemon. All right, I'll actually be back. Give me 2 minutes. I'm just pulling it out the oven. I'm not doing anything else. I'm checking on it. I'll be right back. I'm sorry, I have a BRB screen for this exact reason. You get to look at this. My pull-off game is immaculate. Thanks, Narg, by the way, for the vote of confidence. I appreciate it. Anyway, I have to check on it in like another 20, maybe 30 minutes, so it's no biggie. This shit was not even close to ready. That's why I came back so quick. Alright, so does anyone know what level Lipard or Purloin evolves into Lipard? Exactly. That's why you know this dude's cooked. He's doomed. Thank you. 27? Yeah. Okay, she's guessing. Let's see if it's too accurate to be a guess. Level 20. I got some fine leaks for strong trainers like you. By the way, have you heard of a Pokemon called Farfetch'd? It's always holding a plant stalk, which it sometimes wields as a weapon. Oh, look at those berries, bro. Speaking of which, there's a troubling rumor going around about involving Farfetch'd and leaks. They say if you go to a certain spot at nighttime accompanied by only a single Farfetch'd that's holding a leak, you'll be suddenly ambushed. Could you go fight off whoever's behind this? Should be no sweat for a strong trainer like you. I'll even give you a good sturdy leak for the job. And I am to be held by Farfetch'd or Surfetch'd. Boost the critical hit ratio. Go down the alley in Rouge Sector 7 at night with only a leak-wielding Farfetch'd on your team, then fight off anyone who tries to attack you. Hello, Surfetch'd. No, I applaud you for trying. But that's my point, is like, how the fuck are you supposed to know that? Like, I'm sure you don't fail the mission regardless, but like, holy shit, dude. Like, I have a pretty deep knowledge of Pokemon, and even I couldn't have passed that. Like, I probably know more than 90% of people who play Pokemon. Even in these later years where I barely like Pokemon and I barely even really talk about it. And even I would have been hard-pressed to do that correctly. Like, seriously. Now, I'll put them in the box just a second. I'm gonna level them up first. We gotta prep them, you know? I remember this quest for some reason.
Uh-oh. I think I'm gonna get my ass kicked.
Like that one SpongeBob episode where he was mad when, what was that big dude that was gonna kick his ass? And then he gets punched and he's like, oh yeah, I'm a sponge, this doesn't hurt. So he goes through his whole day just doing whatever while this guy punches him repeatedly. False swipe? Oh shit. Crazy. Dual wing beat. You don't learn a lot of critical moves, do you, huh? Oh well. But you're not even flying type. Only thing that's good about Aerial Ace is a teleport, right? Meteor Assault? Oh, just Brick Break. Like yeah, fuck it. Alright. You know what it's time for. I'm trying to figure out how this character gets a Noibat egg. What do you mean a Noibat egg? Oh, in a book. Sorry, I didn't read the first one. I don't know. Stumbles upon it coming out of a cave, or exploring a cave, doing some spelunking. Depends how grim and gritty you want to get. At best, it's an abandoned egg. No, Noibat wouldn't be preserved in amber. It's not an old species. I guess it's Pokemon, so you wouldn't get grim and gritty, like, oh, you know, the mother was dead over the egg. So you just probably, like, I don't know. Probably just say, like, it was abandoned. Maybe the egg was slightly cracked a little bit. Nursed it back to full health. Gave it everything it needed. Nah, I wouldn't get gritty with Pokemon. Pokemon's not a series I would go really hardcore with anything on. At best, I would be at Coliseum level, where like maybe someone gets punched in the gut. And that's pushing it, by the way. Like, generally, Pokemon games are like totally the most sanitized games on the fucking market. To the point that they're almost like depressingly sanitized. Coliseum was one of the rawest games we've ever received for Pokemon, and we will never get to that level again. Game Freak only wishes they could get to that level. Alright, well, we have to wait for nighttime anyway. And we do another quest while we wait. Malcolm, yes, you remember me? I'm the representative of the Lumio Safety Group, which meant under better circumstances it wasn't exactly decorous to surround the CEO of Quasartico and pelt accusations at her. Damn, that was a long time ago. Oh, no, Ash, that's terrible. Oh. We can't protect Lumios's integrity and manners if we can't maintain our own. The peace and calm of our city's citizens is the Lumio Safety Group's North Star. Unfortunately, that peace and calm is now under threat once more. There's a popular account online called the Hex Maniac channel that's been sharing videos about occult phenomena. Alas, their content has stirred discontent in our fair city. Who the heck is Kentaro Miura? Oh, Lord. No wonder they make terrifying claims. For example, they say there's a ghostly woman haunting a building in the North Boulevard. If they're spreading misinformation, then they'll be hearing from us in no uncertain terms. We need to catch them peddling a baseless rumor. For that, we need to investigate one of their posts. Here's a recent post of theirs. This should give you a lead to follow. At the hour when the grandest shadows tip pierces the center of the circle of red and white, they who dare thrust their fists toward the earth may find a ghostly child creeping near. Is this true? Find out for yourself if you dare. Truth is in the eye of the beholder. There you have it. Could they be telling the truth, or are they making it all up for the clout? Please look into it for us. I'm sure you could do it. Miura died in 2021? Did he? Wasn't it like 2023? What? It's been 4 years since all those people lined up? That was a Shadowbringers thing? Wait, for real? Wait, really? Oh, you're gonna make me feel so old. What the fuck? Why do I remember the 14 thing way later? Yeah, it was 2021. What? Oh my god. That was a Shadowbringers era thing? Damn, okay, I am very out of the loop. I misremembered the shit out of that. I thought it was 2023. I think we're changing the time of day to nighttime. Hello, m'lady. You know you're sitting in a wild area, right? You there, do you wish to learn the ultimate in secret mysterious techniques? Yes, I think you look quite suited to this. Very well. Charizard, Blaziken, Emboar, and Delphox, Blastoise, Swampert, Feraligatr, and Greninja, Venusaur, Sceptile, Meganium, and Chestnut. What do they all have in common? Only they can learn the ultimate moves I am willing to teach you. Yeah, the Blast Burn, etc., etc. You'll need to defeat trios of Pokemon using only a single Pokemon of your own, which I will specify. Such are the trials that await you. Do you have what it takes to see them through? If you'd like to try, simply let me know. The ultimate techniques. You're curious about my ultimate techniques. In that case, 3 trials await you. In each one, you must battle and defeat me using only a single Pokemon of your own. There is the Trial of Grass, where you'll use Meganium to defeat 3 Fire-type Pokemon. The Trial of Fire will pit your Emboar against 3 Water-type Pokemon, and the Trial of Water calls upon you and your Feraligatr to defeat 3 Grass-type Pokemon. You must pass each trial to earn the right to learn one of my ultimate techniques. We can begin anytime you're ready. Will you attempt a trial? Yes, the Trial of Water. Only a single Feraligatr. Oh, I have to take them all out. I really hate that they make me remove my starter Pokemon. Like, how about no? I would never actually do that. I would travel the whole world with this Meganium by my side. No joke. Okay, the Trial of Water. Let the Trial of Water begin. Okay, this will be fun. This is probably going to be the easiest one because we could just Mega Evolve and we gain an immunity to a Venusaur's primary type. Isn't this nice? This is going to be great. What level is it? Level 99. Oh my lord. Oh! Alright. Slap the fuck out of him, dude. Do you see that shit? That was lit. Sceptile. Crazy wind-up. Chestnut. Ow. Anyway. Wait, what's the one that she didn't have? Besting 3 grass types using only a frost. She didn't have Meganium, okay. It's basically every other starter besides the ones that start the game. Marvelous. In honor of your success in the Trial of Water, and for this step towards mastering all of my ultimate techniques, I give you this TM. Hydro Cannon. I'm impressed. Keep up the effort until all 3 trials are cleared. Alrighty, this will be fun. Blast Burn. Actually, wait, hold on. Waiting bores me? Well, you're an asshole. Is that an alpha, by the way? Yes, it is. Hey, look, it's the glitch! They never patch this, and they're never going to patch it, by the way. Whoa! Yeah, these quartz are kind of shit. I won't lie to you. Like, they're not the best. The fact that Meganium just gets insta-stuck in the door and they never change that really sucks, by the way. Kind of hate that, low-key. High-key, even. You expect polish in a Nintendo Pokemon game? Would you believe me if I told you this is the most polished Nintendo Pokemon game they've released in like the last decade? Isn't that like the saddest part? This is the most polished game they've made. And it's such a silly thing that you could find out in like 30 minutes of gameplay, and they just refuse to fix it. They just have never fixed it. Okay. That's the only reason I keep coming back to this game, because it's actually fun to play, like, consistently, like, over and over. And that's why I'm doing new stuff in it, to keep it fresh, you know? Trial of Grass. Oh, this will be fun and not bullshit. I can't wait. Honestly, I should have used Ancient Power instead of Iron Tail. Oh no. Oh, fuck me. Oh no, this sucks. This is gonna be the worst day of my fucking life. This is going to suck massive dick. No matter what I do right now. He missed? brother. Jeez, man. You think he almost kicked my ass enough? Now I have to fight it. Bleed. Oh, Lord. Heal. Oh, God, heal. Let me heal, please. Dude, this is actually terrifying. Can we not? I don't think anywhere's safe from blast burn, by the way. I won, bitch. Toppling 3 fire type Pokemon using only a Meganium is a feat for the books. Yes, it is. Marvelous. Now of your success in the Trial of Grass, and for this step toward mastering all my ultimate techniques, I give you this TM. Frenzy Plant. I'm impressed. Keep up the effort. Alright, I don't know if I have an Emboar that I've really used. Someone's about to get a major promotion here at Spray and Pray HQ. We are an equal opportunity employer. Everyone has a chance to shine, which also means everyone has a chance to disappoint me. Yeah, I've never used an Emboar. Isn't this going to be fun? Well, if nothing else, we could change some moves around, right? So we know that we're going to be fighting water types, which means right off the bat, we need to look for Thunder Punch. Boom. That's like an easy one, right? So what are we going to be fighting? Not for Alligator. Greninja, which is also Dark type, so we've got some coverage on that. Blastoise. And what's the last one? Greninja, Blastoise, and not Totodile. What's the last water starter? What's the last water starter? There's 4 of them. Swampert. Oh, fuck. I hate my life. Excellent. Well, we won't need Earthquake. Can we learn a grass type move? Dude. I think we have to teach Trailblaze. Okay, we'll be right back. I'm gonna go... Where's the dojo? I have to do this. Oh, we also have to level up. Oh no, we're going all the way, by the way. No shortcuts allowed. We will need every single level possible. Drain Punch. I really wish you could turn multiple moves at once. For some reason, they decide that you have to do one move at a time. Like, this is one of those things I feel like if you play the game for anything longer than 10 minutes, you would be like, oh shit, wait, maybe we should add this as a feature. Especially since it wasn't a feature in the last game. Trailblaze. Trailblaze is gonna backfire on me like crazy, isn't it? Okay. I've spent a lot of money today. Trial of Fire. Arcanes. Oh, Lord, help me, please, somebody. We had to beat the shit out of it. You see that? Damn, you're kind of bulky. 411. Damn! You know, Trailblaze might not be that bad. Almost a one-shot. Why is it not using Blast Burn? What the hell? Okay, whatever. Why was that 20 times easier than Meganium? That was actually, I think, the easiest one. At last, you've done it. Oh. At last, you've done it. My truest congratulations, you cleared all three of my trials. In honor of your success in the Trial of Fire, and for this step toward mastering all my ultimate techniques, I give you this TM. Blast Burn. These ultimate techniques boast tremendous power, but their recoil leaves the user wide open. It takes a trainer with a discerning tactical mind to use them properly. I trust you'll work hard to be such a trainer. Alright, let's change the time of day to night. Let me also get back my team. First of all, no one takes the #1 spot. That's Meganium's spot. I don't allow Meganium slander on this stream. Kind of like having both of them, I'm not gonna lie. They're both kind of good. Alright, what do I have to do? I have to fast forward to nighttime. I think we're going to need one more stream to wrap this up, by the way, just for anyone keeping track. One more stream of Arceus. I'm sorry, not Arceus, of ZA. Isn't Za like a slang way of saying weed anyway? We're just gonna call it Pokemon Za from now on. Hey bro, you got that Za? Far-fetched ambush. You've never heard of that? It's kind of an American thing, probably, then. Is it an Albany expression? We have to take everyone out, right? Oh, I wish they would stop doing this, by the way. You know how much time it takes to do this? It takes like 2 seconds. Just so I could get jumped with a Pokemon I've never used a day in my life. To be fair, that's their fault for never bringing it back. You remember what the requester told you? At night with only a leak-wielding Farfetch'd on your team. Oh, I'm a dumbass. It has to be a Farfetch'd. Bro, am I gonna get my ass cooked? They didn't specify what kind of Farfetch'd, though. So it could be a normal Farfetch'd, or it could be a fighting type Farfetch'd. Well, if it's normal flying, it could be both. Yeah, but I don't know what'll be better. I don't even know what we're gonna end up fighting. Let me save, and I'm just gonna dump a bunch of resources into this one. How do you move items quickly, by the way? Is there a way to move items fast in this game? There you go. What a waste of candies, by the way. If I may say so myself. I just have to say, man, if the Switch existed when I was a kid, do you understand how much this would have upset the balance of my life? Like, imagine being able to play, like, console-tier games in your room. You don't even need, like, a big TV. Like, damn, dude, I wouldn't have to be in the living room the whole time. I could have just been back in my room, just chilling. Having a blast, playing Pokemon in my own room. Not having to listen to banging pots and pans and all kinds of weird family drama and shit. It's crazy to consider, like, just how good things are for... Oh, fucking hell. Thank you. Oh, boy. You don't learn Drain Punch? Oh, that kind of sucks. I wonder if I need to bring swords. No, Night Slash. Okay, cool. It's not safe.
Uh-oh. Do you have my back, Farfetch'd?
What a fine-looking leak you have. I challenge you to a duel of Farfetch'd and Fate. Cool. Cool. Wait, why is that stalk so huge? Is that a Galarian Farfetch'd? No matter. How about you? I overleveled. I am defeated. Oh shit, wait a minute. They finally arrested David for murder? Are you serious? Damn, that only took like 50 fucking years. Yeah, I think the grand jury was indicting him. They finally arrested David for murder. Now, who knows what'll happen in the trial? I think that this trial is going to be so absolutely wild. My oven? Yeah, I know. I was going to go at 45. Bro, I have an alarm on my phone. But you know what? He's asking right now, or he's telling me right now. I'll come back and ramble about this. If any of you know about the David case, you know why it's the most insane shit I think I've ever seen on the internet in a while. I'll be right back, and then I'll ramble about it. Yeah, well, basically the meat squirted at me, and one part of it is not done. I'll just cut it off and I'll just cook it separately. But yeah, basically the rest of it is perfect. Another 2 minutes wouldn't have killed it, but it doesn't really matter. It's fine. Let me turn off the alarm I have set. Let's see. David finally arrested for murder. Well, I don't like TMZ. I cannot. Yeah, 3 hours ago. Huh. You know, I had my doubts. And I thought they were going to fumble this. Now, the problem comes if they can prove it in court. I wonder what they're going to have to do to prove this in court. Let's see. I'll give NBC the click. Fuck it. Let's see. Romantic homicide singer, man. This dude does absolutely no fucking justice to himself. It's absolutely crazy. I have no context of this deviant. So basically, David is like a major, big, huge singer that like showed up a couple years ago on the scene. He's had a lot of collabs with Fortnite. He was a Fortnite content creator, and he became an artist, right? He became a singer. He's done collabs with a bunch of people. He has a music video with Jason the Ween and Pokimane, for example. And one of his most famous songs is Romantic Homicide. Well, last year, I think in like early September, they found in the trunk of his Tesla, which is the front of the car, I believe, with a Tesla, they found the dismembered, decomposing, and decapitated body of a 14-year-old girl who he had on his streams, in his Discord channel. They had an intimate relationship, right? And so, you know, as the internet finds out about this at large, people are finding out that this dude's whole discography, like every song in his discography, is basically about how he wants to be with her and they can't be together. And so basically, like, he's going to murder her. Like, seriously, if you go and you see all of his stuff, it's all that. Must have been a sharp X. No one knows how that happened, but obviously, you know, she goes missing, right? First of all, this dude is a grown-ass adult. He's 21. She's like 7 years his junior. She's illegal. So the best case is that he's talking to someone who's underage. It's absolutely fucking wild. The whole of this is absolutely wild as a story. And, like, you know how there's this thing in America, maybe Devin and other people know, right? There's been a couple laws passed in certain states where lyrics to your song cannot be used against you in court. So, like, if I write a song about how I'm gonna, you know, deep six somebody and hide his body and do stuff, right? And then, like, I may or may not be indicted or arrested on, you know, charges of maybe deep sixing somebody, right? Taking them out or whatever. I cannot have a song be used as proof that I did the crime. Right? Like, you can't say that my artistic interpretation, that has nothing to do with whether or not I committed the crime, right? Like, people act, that doesn't mean that they're murderers, right? Like, people, you know, act as killers and stuff, that doesn't mean they're murderers. People act as a lot of things, right? I think this case is going to really test that. I don't know if if LA has those laws, if Cali has those laws, but, like, you have to take into the totality that, like, all of this dude's music basically ties into the fact that this chick is dead, right? She only knew about him because of the music. Pretty much every song is some variation of love or die, effectively. And it's one of the most fascinating internet cases because, like, everyone that didn't know who he was discovers him from this. And I mean, like, if you're interested, you could go down the rabbit hole. Sometimes the comments on the videos are, like, kind of insane. It's absolutely wild shit, man. There's no indictment returned by any grand jury in this case and no criminal complaint filed. He's only been detained under suspicion. Brother, it's been like 7 months. He's only been detained under suspicion, dude. That's fucking wild. No matter how you slice it, that's wild. Oh my god, you get jumped by a bunch of old men. My comrade's defeat is my defeat. I must avenge this dishonor. Wait, Galarian Farfetch? God, regardless, I shall fight with all of my strength. Yeah, and the only reason they even found out that she was in the trunk of that car is because she started to decompose and the odor was too much. So, you know. It's a really sad, depressing case, and almost everything about it is just miserable. And nothing good is going to come from this case. I think it's just going to be a miserable experience for everyone involved. But I think the problem is that it just seems so apparent and so obvious that people pretty much suspect that he's guilty. And I will definitely tell you, in my opinion, if he didn't do it, he definitely knows how she died, 100%. Without a doubt. What are these, the Three Musketeers? They're all boomers. I am the leader of the three leak wielders and the mightiest member of our gallant trio. Prepare yourself! Gua! Gua! You think your Galarian Farfetch can stop me? Time for a taste of the Kanto Stalk style. How about you? Dude, Cantonian Farfetch sucks. They really need to give it its own evolution. That is so ass of them. I could not believe in Gen 8 when they gave all these old Pokemon new forms and then evolutions that are exclusive to the new forms. That shit fucking broke me, man. Wow! He double wing beated me instantly, and it was a crit on at least one of those hits. That's actually wild. He actually double wing beated me. I could publish a song called I Know What Sprays... What? They went missing and they couldn't use that to convict? No. You know, maybe Cantonian might have been better, because this dude comes with a flying type move and kicks my ass immediately with his alpha. I might have to actually get lucky. Yeah, see how that was a guaranteed crit before? Oh, this is going to be brutal. Honestly, the right play probably would have been to put a bunch of points into defense. I don't know if that would have made a difference. Oh, this is gonna be bullshit, dude. Look how much you have to type through just to get another chance. Help. And just to get one-shotted instantly. But yeah, the reason why I think... I know they have those laws in Georgia, and I believe the reason they have them is because so many, like, gang members were going to Georgia, and basically what was happening is that they were just getting... They obviously, like, they have drill rap and all kinds of stuff. And obviously, like, you know, it's the sort of the artist-person divide, right? Like, you can make saucy art, but that doesn't make you guilty, you know? If this doesn't work, I'll have to teach a rock move. Because I'm probably only going to have one chance to fire a move off, and if I don't, I lose, basically. Unless I could run away from dual wing beat. That might be the only way I could do that. But I'm not going for Brick Break this time, because I know that's not a guaranteed knockout. Or I could do a close combat. I mean, there's things I could try. I kind of just threw a bunch of moves on this thing. Like, every actual difficult challenge in this game is basically don't get one shot, pretty much. Oh, and we're hurt. Oh, that's nice. Bro fucking preps and beats the shit out of you. Alright, we'll put a rock move on. Or I could put close quarter, or close combat. So, usage of my time. Do you even learn a rock type move? No. Alright, here's what I'm doing. I'm putting on close combat. I mean, I also could prep with swords, right? I don't know what the warm-up time is on close combat. I feel like we're already gambling here. Yeah, let's use swords, because I'm only going to have one shot to attack, pretty much. I mean, there are no rock moves we can teach this thing. Oh, that windup is so long. Oh my god. Am I even gonna have a chance to use swords and then run in? Like, I might actually just be fucked right off the bat. And the sad part is now I actually want to do it because there's obviously special dialogue for this mission when you use Galarian Farfetch'd. Basically, I'm going to have to immediately heal, spam swords, and then pretty much try to run in as fast as possible with close combat. And I feel like it's still not going to work. I think I'm just going to get hit twice before I could fire it. And I have to gamble everything that it one-shots, and if it doesn't, I lose instantly. Like, look at this. Basically, we're both gonna buff, and he could crit me and probably one-shot me, and I have to fucking crit him in return to knock him out instantly. Awful. I wish you could skip the dialogue. I know it's only like 30 seconds. It's still annoying. Oh, Lord. Alright, we have to heal. Because there's no battle items in this game. There's no X-Defend or anything. Alright, fuck it. It would seem my Kanto stock style was no use against you. Most impressive. Qua qua gua. Now those are some duels of daring do. Sorry about all that, to tell you the truth. We're real big fans of the movie Les Trois Poireaux. I don't know how to pronounce that in French. We've long dreamed of acting out a scene from the movie with Pokemon battles just like those. But to make that happen, we needed Farfetch'd and a trainer strong enough to stand up at our trio, or to our trio. That's when you came into the picture. I sent you down this alley and the rest is history. I didn't tell you the whole story from the start because I wanted to build up a little suspense. Sorry for tricking you. Hope we didn't ruffle your feathers too badly, but thank you for making our dream come true. I got to quote all my favorite lines. I'll relish this moment till the end of my days. Our Farfetch'd played their parts gallantly too. Farfetch'd ambush. We get the false swipe TM. And they will stalk off into the shadows. Very nice. Was it? Or slash? Alright. That's genuinely the hardest challenges, or the hardest kind of challenges in this game. You know what sucks? There's no flying electric type. That would be kind of nice, but oh well. Defeat the requester in a Pokemon battle using only ghost type Pokemon? Wait, we could do this. We could bring what's it called? Gimme Ghoul or whatever. Sorry, Golden Goal. You know, I really wish that you didn't have to take every Pokemon out your party like this, and then the game was just smart enough to know you just want to use one specific Pokemon. That's kind of annoying. Oh! Okay, we will need to bring back Meganium at the minimum. What is it, the Sandile? No, it's this one right here. Look at that. Okay, very nice. There you go, guys. See, easy. Didn't even have to do anything. Take a look. Just when I was like, man, we haven't seen a shiny in a while. Look at that. Beautiful. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes that's one of my favorite parts of the game, is you'll just be doing stuff and a shiny will just spawn. I really enjoy that a lot. I mean, everyone that's seen even one stream of this knows I fucking hate this. Everyone that's seen even one stream of this knows that's like my favorite part of both Legends games. It's just, you could just wander around, do stuff. They're very open world. It's just very enjoyable, man. And I just know Wind and Waves is gonna be ass. It's just gonna be more shit, but people will love it because it's fucking Wind and Waves, it's Pokemon, blah blah blah. Heartbreaking, whatever. Alright, this is actually a base game side mission. Race use the superior ghost type user. I'm gonna call my first album Green White on the Inside 2 and follow it up with Whispers from Beyond the Dead Convicted Grandfather. You know, somewhere deep down, Narg, your entire lore about the axe is like a crazy good, like, Silent Hill lore. Either that or like an RPG. Bye. Oh wait, I don't have to do this with only one Pokemon. It just has to be all ghost types. Whoops. I'm so used to these only one Pokemon challenges. Oops. Fortunately, I know Dazzling Gleam. Gengar. Why Icy Wind? What the fuck was that? I still lost. Even my backup plan of giving my Pokemon spell tags to strengthen their ghost moves failed. I know you helped Eivor and Gwyn bury the hatchet before, so your skill in battle shouldn't come as such a Huh? Did you feel a chill in the air? Nope. You don't feel it, this aura of melancholy. Maybe Gwyn Chandelure is mad over what I just said and now wants to absorb my spirit. No, please don't punish me. I didn't mean it. I take it back. Please don't take my spirit. Whew, the aura of melancholy is gone. Seems like talking about Eivor is off limits even when Gwyn's not around. Take this spell tag. Give it to a Pokemon to boost the power of its ghost-type moves. Drain Kiss Me? What is this dude talking about, man? I really sure hope someday I don't have to wake up and someone's gonna come in and say, hey, did you hear? That guy Narg, he actually killed people. Bro's gonna make me have to address the fucking allegations or something. We have to show him a Golden Go? Oh, we just have to show him a Golden Go? I thought we had to give him a Golden Go. Give the requester a Fungus. Give a Feebas to get a Prism Scale. Let's do this. Pick a name. Yeah, we're going to need one more session. It seems like new ones are also appearing as well, by the way. Yeah, here's the artist, or the writer, he's back. So we're going to need one more session, maybe even two. There's a surprising amount of side missions added, even if they're all kind of just silly. I've got it. I've got an even better idea. We're going to throw all our suggestions and go back to the drawing board. What? All right. Any of you guys into naming streets? Baker Street's boring. Amityville, no. I gotta think of something good. Generico Avenue? Victory Road? Do we have a Victory Road? Ash Boulevard? Yeah, but then I gotta name it after, like, I want to name it to, I don't want to name it after one person. That would be, like, kind of weird. It'd be like naming it Narg Avenue. I don't know what that word means, no. Probably means something terrible. Rocky Road? I think maybe just Victory Road. Rocky Road like the ice cream? No, I'll do Victory Road. Since we'll never get to Victory Road in this game, we have to cope and do it like this. This is the only way we're getting to Victory Road in Legends ZA. I hate my life. I think it's perfect. I agree. Feel the same. Nothing boring about that idea. I tossed out all their ideas. Amazing. And then they reward you for throwing out their shitty ideas. This is definitely Victory Road. Amazing. Anything else we could do really quickly? Oh yeah, let's show this guy a Golden Go, right? It just said show him the Golden Go, right? I don't have to give him my Golden Go, correct? Basically, they try to give you a free Golden Go. You want to be ready to battle? Alright, well, we're not going to do that then. Alright. One more stream, maybe. I think that's kind of fine. Alright, folks. I want to thank you all for showing up. Thanks, Devin. Thanks, Ash. Thanks, Narg. Thanks, Viv. Thanks, Warlord. Thanks, Nuclear. Thanks, anyone else who showed up. Tomorrow we will play Dark Souls, since it will be a Devon day, and Devon days are like Dax days, in which case we command the entirety of the stream around one person, because Devon has been a long-time viewer and he deserves it. Everyone else, don't feel left out. I mean, Ash already gets Pokemon in Final Fantasy. Narg is going to get his Senran Kagura out of me, even if it kills me. I just have to do it on kick. And I have a special surprise. There's literally an Ash Day like every single stream. I don't know what you're talking about. How many times did I play Animal Crossing again? You know you were running this joint before almost all the rest of these dudes showed up, right? In any event. Oh my god, Bray. B open parentheses.